All right, all right, all right, all right. It's your favorite girl, and I'm back to be messy on a live. You read the title correct. A Life of Kiara is being dragged by her baby daddy again. Now, you know what? I ain't gonna lie. Now, I started watching the life of what I don't know what it was. I think back then it was the Cassells. It could have been Kiara, Life of Kiara back then. I don't know, but okay. So let's get to it. So Desmond, if I'm not mistaken, is about 10 years older than Kiara, right? So when they met, I think she was in her early 20s and he was in his 30s and he was in the military, right? So I always thought the sister was trying to follow her other sister. That's why she wanted to date somebody in the military. That's why she wanted to get married. That's why she wanted to have kids. Trying to follow her goddamn sister. All right. So when I first came across their channel, this was when she was pregnant, when she found out she was pregnant with her daughter. And I started watching them. And I always thought in the beginning, I said, okay, he's a nice, attractive, young man. And then as I started, as I got into what was going on with them, I was like, oh no, hell no. I already knew they wasn't going to work. You know why? Because Kiara is lazy as hell. This is my opinion. I don't care if you don't like my opinion or not. I don't care. It needs to be said. First of all, I'm not going to be in nobody comments being a groupie. I'm not a groupie. I'm going to tell it like it is, whether you like it or not. I already knew it was not going to work because Kiara is lazy as hell. Now, don't get me wrong. Some people do well in the YouTube streets. But for her to have a channel with over 100,000 subs and she's only getting about 5,000 in views per video, no ma'am. That means those people is not checking for your content. You know what I'm saying? I don't see nothing wrong with being a YouTuber that produces content every day if you got the subs, if you got the viewers. I mean, because you can have the subs but don't have the viewers. And clearly she got the subs but she don't have the viewers. Now, as long as I've been knowing her, all she ever did was posted mediocre videos on YouTube that nobody checks for. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I disappear from watching her content for about a month or two and I go back and it's the same type of videos. It's like, ma'am, no change. It's the same content still. Girl, it's nothing exciting about your life. Now, people like Finding Jalea, Funny My, Life as Neat, people that post like content that has like stuff going on. Okay, the subscribers look forward to. But here we got the life of Kiara, and she just posted mediocre, boring ass videos, the same videos since I've been watching her content. Like I said, you could disappear for a month or two and come back, and it's the same shit. There's nothing going on in her life that's worth recording. So I took a long break from watching her content. And when I start watching her content again, this is when Des, which is her baby daddy, she was married to him and they just got a divorce. And I started watching her content again when he decided to get out the military. And I think he retired, if I'm not mistaken. I think he retired out the military and he was transitioning back to Virginia. So that's when I started watching his content again. So when he got back to Virginia, he was, living with his baby mama. So I thought maybe they was going to try to work on things. They was going to get back together, but that's not what it was. He was there. He was trying to save up some money so he can get his own spot because I already knew it was not going to work between him and old girl. Old girl is lazy. No man wants a lazy girl. She's very lazy. She's non-motivated. She just is nothing really going on. She's real needy and very dependent. And she just, she, like he said in the video, y'all got to go watch this video. She has no goals. It's like it's really nothing going on with her. So he stayed with her, if I'm not mistaken, about 6 months, and then he got his own spot. Now, damn, Des, I don't like the house you in. His house got oak panels. All that's definitely a older house. Because, baby, I remember when I was a teenager, my great grandma? My great grandma house had panels. So to see a house with panels like that, that's definitely an old house. And I get it. He got what he can afford within his budget. So I respect that. I get it. It's good. He wanted to get the hell out of Kiara house. He didn't want to be in the house with her ass. So he took anything to get from out of the house. You know why? Because when he was recording his videos, you see him cleaning like he was the bitch. He was in there cleaning up while she was just sitting around doing nothing. Always talking about she tired and she got a lot of work to do. Girl, what kind of work you do, ma'am? We don't see no damn work. What kind of work do you do, ma'am? We don't see nothing. All you do is post mediocre videos. You know who need to put videos out? Your sister. Your sister life seems more interesting than yours. So that's who need to put out the videos. Your sister. Because your sister is a real as her. She gets up and she goes out to be productive in society. Her husband works, She has a lot going on, and you don't. But you don't want putting out the damn videos with nothing going on. So he got his own spot. Like I said, he wanted to get from out the house with her. Because it was not going to work. If you watch them videos from the time she found out she was pregnant with the daughter until now, it was a lot of telltale signs that it was not going to work. That man was not happy with her. That man did not want to be with her. That man was there for his kids. He did not want to be with her. Okay? If you watch the content again, you will see that Kiara was big and lazy. Just lazy as hell. See, men, you got to pay attention when you decide to wife these women, because a lot of them wife them because they pretty. No, you need to get inside their damn brains. You need to find out what their goals are. Do they work? Like, what do they have going on? Because if you get you a girl that don't have shit going on when you meet her, that's how it's going to be throughout the relationship, throughout the marriage. So you have to be careful. Okay, because you wanted to get her, you wanted to wife her, and I'm not going to take away that Kiara is an attractive woman. She's a nice looking woman. She just lazy. She just lazy and don't have nothing going on for herself. She's an attractive woman, and since the time he met her until now, she has got big as hell. So she is big. So that probably turned him off too, because, if you pay attention to Desmond videos, he be throwing shots at her. I know he's talking about her. But yeah, so he wanted to get out that damn house. So I thought, from the looks of the videos, that they were on good terms. I even thought they was messing around again. I don't give a damn. It just didn't work out. So once Des moved into his own spot and he created the, the Amazon gift registry, and they was getting all the gifts and stuff, I really thought, I said, okay, so they're going to really co-parent. They appear to be having a good relationship, but no, that's not what it is. Because these last videos that Desmond have been putting out, he been talking shit about all his baby mamas. He been talking trash about all of his baby mamas. Now, Desmond put out a video, I want to say about 2 months ago, and he was speaking on child support. And in that video, he was talking about how, I don't know if it was a double payment made to Kiara. Whatever happened, he was pissed off about it because he felt like Kiara should have had told the state, hey, you already paid me child support for this month. Whatever the case may be, you didn't owe me a double payment, but I guess she didn't do that. And he felt some type of way. So instead of her giving him back the money or telling the state whatever the case was when it came to the child support, I guess she kept the money. And that's probably why they initially fell out. Because right now they is not on good terms. He been taking jabs at her ass. And he just posted a video about an hour ago talking shit about her again. This man had to upload a video talking about child support 101. He said, now I'm gonna need y'all to get in the chat. What do y'all think child support is for? Now, according to Desmond feel like child support is for the support of the kids and not the baby mama. So he did explain in the video, he said that his son called him to say, hey, Dad, I'm about to graduate from elementary. I'm getting ready to go to middle school. Can you come by? And he was like, sure, I can come. And then he was like, his son called back again and said, well, hey, Dad, I need a haircut. So Des was like, okay, I can take you to go get a haircut. Tell your mama to give you the money for your haircut. So he said when he pulled up to the house, hey, princess. So when he pulled up to the house to pick up his son didn't come out the door. So he was like, what the hell is going on? So he said after sitting outside waiting for a few minutes for his son to come out, Kiara called saying, I don't feel like I should have to give you money to get our son haircut. Yes, the hell you do, ma'am. Yes, you do, ma'am. Because if Desmond is really paying $850 in child support, there's no reason why this baby should not have his haircut. Now, child support, now, come on now, ladies. You know, some of y'all use the child support to pay y'all rent. Some of y'all use the child support for your nails, hair, makeup, clothes, whatever the case may be. I feel like when you get child support, you need to make sure whatever the child needs are met. And especially when you got a son. His hair should be cut at least twice a month. So I agree with Desmond on this. I agree with him. Okay? If he's paying $850 a month child support for 2 kids, there's no reason why this woman should be calling to ask for anything additionally. Now, when it comes to birthdays, I don't feel like child support should apply to that. When it comes to Christmas, no. You know, and other odds and ends that he wants to do, okay, all of that, no. I don't think that should apply to child support. But when it comes to haircuts or, you know, needing clothes, food, or anything throughout the month, if he's paying $850 a month for 2 kids, then all the things that the kids need, all the kids' needs should be met. That's how I feel. So he went on to talk about how Kiara is using the money, and I'm going to say allegedly, because, you know, she known to try to take people's channels now, because I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is his 3rd or 4th channel he had to put up because she did some shit. I'm going to say allegedly, but that's what he said. But apparently, I'm going to say allegedly again, he said in his video that she probably used the money to pay for the gas bill because her gas was cut off. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's not you throwing old girl under the bus. Not when she's constantly receiving packages from Shein. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Not the gas was turned off. No, ma'am. Not you saying she using the child support, because you know what? She's probably using the child support more than anything, because like I said, and I'm not trying to be funny, for her to have over 100,000 subs, she's getting roughly about 5,000 in views. Now, that, I don't even think that's 1%. That's like a negative. That's like a -0. I'm not trying to be funny. If you go look at her channel, compare the subs that she have to the views, the shit is just not adding up. So maybe the money is definitely not coming in. Now, whenever she speaks on going through some drama with her baby daddy, is a little spike in her views. But other than that, no, she is not getting the views. Now, baby daddy, which is Desmond Cassell, that's the name of his channel, or the Life of Cassell, or the Life of Desmond Cassell, something like that. He has 10K subs, but they getting the same amount of views. So I'm trying to figure out how you got over 100,000 subs and you are getting about 5,000 views, and your baby daddy got 10K views and he's getting about the same amount of views. This is sad and this is pathetic as hell. But I feel like for him to come to the YouTube streets, he is bothered. He is upset about this. And I would be too. I don't know if I will bring it to the YouTube streets, because, us looking in, we don't know what's really going on. But from what I can see, some people will say, you is a man. Why is you on the website? Why is you in the internet YouTube streets talking shit about your baby mama? But shit, somebody need to say something about her because she's lazy. She's lazy as hell. She needs to get out. She needs to go work, and she needs to do something productive outside of sitting in that goddamn house eating and want to be want to be her sister so bad because we already feel it. Now I've been saying this to myself for the longest, but Carla, girl, you better watch out now because big girl got her eyes on your husband. Because if you pay attention to those videos when she's over there with her sister, that she call her husband Simon get a lot of camera time. she make sure she has a camera on him. I wouldn't put nothing past nothing because she gives me that type of vibes. And I see a lot of you guys in the comments feel the same way too. Cause she might be a little jelly of her sister. Cause like I said, her sister got more things going on with her life. Her sister is really a family oriented young lady. Okay. And and you got Kiara over there just child, just no motivation, none whatsoever. But yeah, I just wanted to speak on it because I just finished watching his video and he just he's been taking shots at old girl because I remember like 2 videos ago he was hoping to get back together with Kiara. So I mean, what's going on there? But he been coming to the YouTube streets complaining, the lack of communication, so it's some shit going on. Some shit going on. But I know she posted a video and she wanted to speak on around the time they was going through the divorce. And she was talking about the camera, the Ring camera, how she was watching, him bring different women to the house and all this other stuff. Girl, we don't care about that shit. Girl, why did you talk about that old shit? We don't care. Y'all divorced now. We don't care. We want to know why is you asking this man to take the son to go get a haircut when you get damn near $1,000 a month in child support. Now you know that she gets damn near the same amount of money Big Red Lewis was getting for her one child. And her baby daddy was a millionaire. Now, Desmond is not a millionaire. Desmond is retired out the military. And other than that, he does YouTube and I think he does DoorDash. But other than that, that's it. That's all. And Big Red Lewis thinks she was doing something big when she was getting $1,400 a month from a millionaire. Girl, pay attention. Just dumb as hell. But if y'all been following this story about life of Kiara, what y'all think is really going on between her and Des? I believe it. I don't care what nobody say. When Des got back to Virginia, they was fucking each other. They was fucking again. I'm going to say allegedly, but they was fucking again. They was messing around again. And I just, I don't know. I just don't think she had ever really liked him like that. I think old girl was looking to get from whatever situation she was in. I don't know if she was living with her mom or what, because I know she from New York. I don't know if she was living in Virginia with her sister. I can't remember how all that shit went together, how all that shit started. But I think old girl was just looking to, for somebody to take care of her. And that's what happened. Desmond, you accepted this little 20-year-old with no experience. If I'm not mistaken, she dropped out of high school. So she doesn't have a high school diploma. She didn't go to college, didn't have any jobs. You just took her and you married her. You took her to Alaska, and she had no goals, nothing going on for herself, nothing. And now you want to sit here and complain and cry about it now. But y'all men, y'all got to understand, y'all be choosing these women. Don't get on the damn internet complaining about these women y'all choose. Y'all chose them. If you around here putting your dangling in a female with no protection and she gets pregnant, it's your fault. It's not her fault. It's yours. It's your damn fault. You can't get on here and be mad. But I do agree with him when it comes to the child support. if you paying $850 a month in child support, that child support is meant for the kids. Now, if she needs a little help when it comes to paying her light bill, it's okay to use some of the child support to pay the light bill, because the kids are using the lights, the kids are using the water, the kids are, they're using the internet, whatever is in that house overall. I get it, but at the same time, she has to pull her weights as well. Now, if you're sitting around just recording all day and you wonder why things are happening in your life, girl, it's you. You got to get out there and go get a goddamn job. I don't know. Maybe her money is still coming in on the views from the older videos, maybe. But these videos that she's been putting out lately, baby, the views is not coming in. And Desmond done threw you under the bus, sis. He done told the world that you're down. When he said the gas bill was turned off, girl, that is sad. What y'all think child support for? Y'all know who the life of Kiara is? Go check her out. Yes, they was Gates. Yes, they were smashing again. That's what happened. That's exactly what happened. He don't got back. He don't left Zakia, because y'all don't know he got a how old the little man is. The little baby should be what, 3 or 4 years old. He went up there, had a baby with Zakia, but child, Desmond went from 1 baby mama to 2 baby mamas to 3 baby mamas. But at the same time, ladies, y'all gotta be careful with the kind of men y'all picking. It can go either way. The women, you gotta be careful with the type of men you pick, and then men, you gotta be careful about the type of women you pick to make your baby mama. Because if you ain't gonna marry her, what's the point? But he did marry Kiara. They did get married, but I believe he married her because he wanted to not only get that extra money for being married, but 2, she get to go with him when he got stationed. Because I can't remember, because I didn't. Now, when I started watching her, that's when they were already in Alaska, if I'm not mistaken. I think they were already in Alaska, and she had just found out she was pregnant with her daughter. And I remember them transitioning to Texas. But even when she found out she was pregnant, she was happy. You know why she was happy? Because that means more views, more money. And he didn't give a damn, because he didn't want that damn baby. That's why his ass went and got a vasectomy after that. No, he didn't get a vasectomy until after he had the little man. What is his son name? What is the baby name? Kobe. So when him and Zakia had Kobe, that's when he went and got a vasectomy, because he realized, damn, I got 3 baby mamas, 4 kids, and I'm with none of their asses. Because I believe when he was with Zakia, he was only with her because he had needed a place to stay. Because remember when Kiara and the kids hauled ass and went back to Virginia, left him in Texas, and his house, if I'm not mistaken, his house went into foreclosure. And baby, and he had the audacity to give us a tour of how the house looked right before he moved out. And I'm thinking like, well, damn, you not embarrassed? I would have never showed nobody how this house looked on the inside. But I guess he didn't give a damn. But yeah, when he got with Zakia, he already told you he ain't had no car. He had just got out the damn military. His credit was fucked up, so he damn sure was over there with Zakia because he had needed somewhere to stay. I don't give a damn. Y'all better go watch this shit. You said Kiara was dirty because when they were stationed in Texas, Kiara was what? Hitting up Pedro when she was pregnant. Oh, you was stationed there for her with child. Did you see that video? Well, see, he don't got that channel no more, because I think, if I'm not mistaken, she had something to do with that channel being removed. I don't know, but that's what he said. That's what he said. Because the channel that he have now he don't have this channel for a while. But that's what she do. When she get mad at him, she go, I'ma say allegedly, but we already know she started reporting shit on his damn channel. Child, this is my opinion. I can say what the hell I want. If you don't want nobody to have an opinion about what's going on in your life, don't post that. Cause she always want to go live and make videos talk about people talking about her. Girl, if you don't want nobody to talk about you, go away. Disappear. Disappear. If you don't want nobody to say nothing about what's going on with you, your baby daddy, your finances, your house, or you being lazy, girl, go away. Go away. But baby, please go watch that video he just put out. He is mad. He did child support 101. And this is not the first child support video he did. He did a child support video about, like I said, 2 months ago when he was speaking on, I'm going to say allegedly, I guess she got double pay. She got paid twice and she didn't report it or gave the money back or whatever. He was pissed about that shit. But I feel like if they got 50-50 custody, then he shouldn't be paying that much child support if she lived down the street from him. Because remember, he lived in the same neighborhood as Kiara. And if I'm not mistaken, I think he said like 4 or 5 houses down from her. So, child, I'm waiting on her response. She ain't put out a video in 5 days now. Because like I said, she ain't got nothing to record. She really don't have nothing to damn record at all. She was striking his channel. Yep. Yeah, because remember, Gate, if I'm not mistaken, he had at least 2 to 3 channels before the one that he has now. And I'm shocked that he was able to make it to the 10K subs, because you know how she do. Child. She might she might report that last video about the child support. Child. 8 houses down. Wow. This shit is sad. You know, usually I don't agree with the men when it comes to child support. But, you know, with that, I feel like, baby, there's no way you still need him to pay for a haircut if you get $850 a month in child support. There's no way. Like, what is you doing with the child support money? What is you doing with the child support money? Because what Desmond is saying is that I guess his income was, his income was only factor. I don't know. Because I thought when you do child support, they supposed to look at the female's earnings and look at the male's earnings. But the way he's saying it is as if they only looked at what he made. And I don't know how much money he's making, because remember, he retired out the military. And if I'm not mistaken, he was only a E6. Shit, he done been in there 20 years. He should have left out that bitch a lieutenant or something, not an E6. But yeah, he was an E6 when he got out, and he been in 20 years. So he's probably getting about $4K a month in retirement. And I know he's been doing the DoorDash, and he's been doing the Uber Lyft or something he was doing. So yeah, he's doing a lot. So I don't know why he's paying $850. I guess maybe because he got 2 kids. That's probably what it is. But if I was him, I would take her to court. Ask for 50-50 custody and get a reduction in that child support. And not only that, tell the judge about how when it's his time with the kids, how she comes and pick the kids up. So he need to take that to court instead of sitting on YouTube telling us that he needs to be going to the court system and telling the courts that, it's unfair. When it's his time with the kids, she likes to come pick him up and all. He needs to share all of that with the courts. He what? To an E5? Because remember, he kept getting in trouble. And remember when y'all remember when he retired out the army and then he started going to school for his CDL? You see, that was short-lived. What happened? Des, what happened to you being a truck driver? He don't start driving for Swift and mess up them people goddamn truck. Child, this is hilarious. Now, I ain't gonna lie, though. Des is funny. He do make me laugh. He do make me laugh. But this whole situation is just sad. I just want to get on here and just run my mouth about it. Y'all, if y'all just coming in here, and if you didn't hear the beginning of this live, go leave your comments down below. What do y'all think about this whole child support thing? What do you think about Des coming to the YouTube streets complaining about his baby mama, Kiara, asking him to pay for a haircut when she gets $850 a month in child support? Do you think it's right? And I already told you how I feel. You getting $850 a month, baby. There's no reason why you should be asking your baby daddy to pay for a haircut. Because I think a haircut is what, about $20 for a little boy? Because it's probably like $30, $40 for an adult. You should have $20 to pay for the haircut. Mia Man, what's up? Yes, she lazy. Lazy as hell. She do need to get a goddamn job. Now, I ain't gonna lie now. When she was putting out those videos and she was getting 20, 30,000 views every time she put out a video, okay. But we all know if you're averaging about 5,000 in views per video, you is not making no money unless she's still racking in money from her older videos. That could be a possibility. That could be. But yes, I agree. She is lazy. She's lazy. She's not motivated. You know, the content that she put out is nothing really going on. It's the same thing. Either she's cleaning up the kitchen or she's going to her sister's house or she's attempted to lose weight. I ain't never seen nobody in my life that's been going to the gym for damn 3 years and your ass is bigger. Her back, she's bigger. I'm like, how the hell you get bigger? I thought the point of going to the gym and working out, and this is no body shaming. This is none whatsoever because I'm big too. All I'm saying is that if you going to the gym and you working out, I just don't see how the hell you getting bigger going to the gym. And that don't make sense. Yeah, she is trying to be her sister. She would never be her sister because she lacks motivation. I love her sister. Her sister is very motivating. Okay, she loves her kids. She is very hands-on with Alina and Silas. She's a very family-oriented person. Okay, very loving, very caring, and that's what I like about Carla. Kiara, on the other hand, no, you could tell when shit be fake for the cameras. You could just tell. Because even Desmond say, I don't like how you get on camera and you try to pretend it's something, then off camera is something else. He don't said that shit before. He don't said it before. Hey, Betty. I'm on here talking about something different. I don't know if y'all familiar with the life of Kiara. Go check out her channel. I'm sending y'all her way because she need the views. But Life of Kiara has a baby. Well, she has 2 kids from Desmond, her ex-husband. And I don't know what's going on between them, but they've been beefing for the last couple of months. And if I think it's Life of Des. It might be Life of Desmond Cassell is his channel. But he just put out a video speaking on the whole child support situation. And I just wanted to chime in on it. I just wanted to, give my opinion on the situation. And, some women may not agree with it. Some of you guys may say, well, I don't see nothing wrong with her asking him or telling the son to ask his daddy to pay for the haircut and all the other stuff. Or, some of you guys might say you don't see nothing wrong with it. Only point I'm saying is if she's getting $850, and I keep saying if because I don't know, but that's what he's saying. But if, we gonna say allegedly, if she's getting $850 a month in child support, there's no reason why she should not be able to take her son to get a haircut. And not to mention the video that he posted before this video, he was complaining about how he have to go pick his daughter up. Because dads do, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's either Uber or Lyft where he go to the airport 2-3 o'clock in the morning and he do the airport runs. And he was complaining about how he had to leave a certain area to run back to where they live to pick up the daughter to take her to school. And I'm like, what? Why do you have to leave an area where you can make good money for airport runs to go pick up your daughter when her mama's sitting in the house doing absolutely nothing? What is she doing? What is Kiara doing that she cannot run her damn daughter to school? Child, it's a lot. It's a lot going on over there. That is crazy how you can watch somebody's video and just put it together, like piece it together, like, damn, it's a lot going on over there in that house. But don't let her come across my video talking about her, because she's going to be pissed. And what she has to understand, baby, I don't know you personally. I don't know you personally at all. Whatever I'm speaking on is what is being shown to us. What is being shown to us. And I can't say subscribers because I'm not subscribed to her channel. But I'm speaking on what is being shown to us, what is being said. I'm giving my opinion. My opinion does not mean this is actually going on. This is just my opinion. That's it. Yes, she playing games with that man. I kind of feel like she want him back too. But I think she want him back more to help with the house. I don't know. I don't know. Back to like what I said earlier. I just don't think she really liked him or wanted him in that way. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I can definitely be wrong. He has PT. Me or not PTSD. Child. She loved him when he was paying. Yeah. Because remember, before they left Texas, he already said they were sleeping in separate bedrooms. I felt that. I felt the disconnect. Because even when she was going into labor, he just didn't seem like he cared. He didn't give a damn. He did not. At all. And then the daughter grown. The daughter be repeating stuff she be hearing her mama say. And then the son, I feel bad for the son because during the time when the son was sick, shit, all she cared about is recording. Your son is sick, bitch. We trying to figure out what's wrong with your son. But I already had said the son was sick before he was even sick. Because when I was looking at him, I said, they need to check on him. And that's crazy, like how that came to me. And it was just a thought because I would look at him. I was like, is he okay? And then all of a sudden he was actually sick for real. I always knew something was going on with him because he didn't look, again, this is my opinion, that he didn't look as healthy. Now that his daddy is back in the picture, he looks very healthy. He looks healthy. Y'all go back and watch them videos when the son was sick. Go look at him. And look how he look now. Because if I'm not mistaken, Dad said that Kiara mentioned that she don't like how he be talking to the kids. You know how that he just straightforward. Like he just straightforward. I be like that sometimes too. And some people like, you mean? No, I'm not mean. I just say what I got to say. That's it. I'm firm. Doesn't mean I'm nasty. I'm just firm with it. To hide the weight. Again, this is no body shaming. I'm just saying, I just don't see no progress. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying for her to keep getting on damn YouTube with these videos of her going to the gym and doing all this shit and she getting bigger, something ain't right. That's all I'm saying. It don't make sense. Because I thought people go to the gym to lose weight, the tone, to be healthy, and I just don't see it. She need to come up with some different type of content because that content she putting out is boring as hell. Like I said, I can disappear from her channel for months and come back and catch up, and it's the same thing. She's still doing the same stuff. Now, at least the content Dez is putting out, he's appearing to be a hands-on father. He's doing things with his kids. He's going to the movies with his kids, taking them to the skating rink, taking them to the museum, taking them to the park. Like he's actually doing things with his kids, Her, she do a lot of damn talking. We don't want to see no more goddamn food holes. We don't care. No, we don't want to see none of that no more. We don't want to see you back in the damn gym. We don't want to see you back in the gym. We don't want to see you changing that house around, girl. It's the same shit over and over. Girl, we don't want to see you changing their beds around. We don't want to see you swapping out the rooms. We don't want to see none of that no more, girl. We want to see some real content, okay? We don't want to hear you talking about baby daddy. We don't care. Girl, we don't care. We don't want to be tired of seeing Carla and her family. Let Carla pull out the phone or the camera and let her record her and Simon and her kids. Let her record her life instead of you doing it. Start recording your mama. We don't care. We want to know what is you doing differently, ma'am. That's what we want to see. Somebody need to tell her, because they be in her comments over there, because you know she got her review comments before they post. Because if you saying something nasty, trust me, your comment is not going to be posted. She's going to make sure it was removed. She don't want you to say nothing about it. Somebody need to tell her. I'm actually happy Des dragging her ass, because somebody needs to tell her ass. Her mama ain't telling her. Her mama not telling her. Her sister not telling her. Somebody needs to tell her she needs to go get motivated and do something else. Do something else outside of YouTube. If you're not bringing in the 30s, 40s, 50,000 in views, you cannot make a living off YouTube. I don't have videos that don't have 5,000 views. I don't have videos that had 10,000 views before. Before I switched over with my content, I don't have videos that had over 100,000 views, 200,000 views. And by the time you get all those views and they take their portion, it's really not a lot. So you really have to be bringing in the views on a regular in order for them checks, them YouTube checks, to be about something. So with her over there averaging about 5,000 views, no ma'am. No ma'am. So she's probably is using the child support, because I think her rent, what she said her rent is $1,000 a month, something like that. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think about $1,000 a month. So who knows? She probably over there begging Carla for money, because if you pay attention, Carla always bring the kids gifts. Carla always got to bring them food. Every time they go out, whenever she pick up her camera and say, I'm going out with my sister, I bet you her sister is paying. She's not paying. They pay for subs. You can tell. She had, again, and I'm not trying to be funny. I promise you I'm not. If you have over 100K in views, you should at least be averaging about 30,000 views per video. No, ma'am. She's getting, shit, is that 5%? Shit, let me see. Hold on, let me tell y'all. Because I don't even think that might be 1%. That means her channel is not doing good. Squarehead. Yeah, he sure did. Ain't nobody checking for him. I'm going to do a separate video on him, because I see him over there posting some stuff. We got to talk about royalty video, because you know royalty don't put out the video outside. I'm going to do a separate video talking about that. And I'm going to talk about what Squarehead is over there posting since our girl posted the video. You know, he's in his feelings. He's over there begging, please, please come back, royalty. But that's going to be a separate video. Girl, not they paid for the subs. I don't think she got no money to pay for those subs. Let me go. Okay, so come on now. Okay, so if you got over 100K, she got over 100K in views, right? And I'm going to say times 3%. Okay, so she's getting at least 4% sub engagement. And that's not good. That is not good. Out of the 100K subs she have, She's getting about 4% in viewers. That's not good. 4%? No. Her channel don't fell off. But she's quick to tell Desmond that he's getting all those views because of her. And I'm like, hold up, what views? What views? Did I miss something? Because when she said that, I literally had to go back to her channel and compare her views and his. Because I'm like, girl, what views are you getting him? Y'all views are the same. And that does not make sense. You know, him getting 4,000 views with a channel that has 10K subs is damn good versus someone who has 100K views and only getting 4%. No, ma'am. Somebody need to tell her ass. And we don't want to see you go live no more. Please don't do no more Q&As. We don't care enough. I know damn well them Q&As, she's asking herself those questions. Because it will be very hard for me to believe that people are really asking her these questions. That's a lie. Don't do no more Q&As because we don't want to know nothing else. I think the only thing we would want to know is when you're going to get you a job and go be productive in society and put your YouTube career on the back burner and go out there and get you a real job so you can pay your damn bills. Okay? All right. So your baby daddy won't be on the internet complaining and throwing jabs. And y'all, when I say about the gas being turned off, please go watch his video because I didn't make that shit up. That's what he said in his video. He said you using the child support to pay for your gas bill because it was turned off again. And he said again. So if he said again, that means it was turned off. And she had to use the child support. So if it gets to the point where your bills is being turned off, baby, that means enough money is not being produced. So if enough money is not being produced, it sounds like you have to go get a job outside of YouTube because YouTube is just not cutting it. Because like I said, I'm not trying to be funny. It's really nothing interesting about her channel. I don't see nothing that's really going on. Nothing. And then the kids are out of school, so it's really nothing. So it's no more videos of her dropping the kids off to school. Soccer, I don't know if they back in soccer or what's going on. But it's no more videos of her dropping the kids off to soccer. So it's really nothing going on. She has nothing to record. That's why she has not uploaded a video. And if I'm not mistaken, I think I saw like 5 or 6 days because she doesn't have anything to record. It's nothing going on. His Twitch, you got to download Twitch, and I refuse. I'm not downloading no Snapchat, no Twitch. I'm not doing none of that shit. What is he doing on Twitch? Because the last thing I saw, he was on his Instagram that he did a 24-hour Twitch with the twins, ain't it? I think that was on... I think he posted that on his Instagram. Let me see, because so he hasn't. Last thing he posted on Instagram was about Leon. That was 2 days ago. So he hasn't really been posting anything. So maybe our girl Royalty don't serve his ass with a shut up notice. Oh, look at that baby. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I be getting baby fever. I be wanting another baby. Girl, I got this. She's so cute. Y'all, the baby's so pretty. Oh, Cap posted it. Cap posted the video. I gotta go watch Cap. Because that's the only way I know what's going on with Squarehead if I don't look at his Instagram. Because I refuse to subscribe, follow any of his bullshit. Did Cap upload a live? Because if he did, I'm about to go watch it. Oh, Prime, free because of Prime. Let me see. Did Cap put up? Let me go see. Let me see if Cap put up a video. Now, if he put up a video, I'm about to go over there and watch it. Because that's how I be knowing what's going on with YouTube when it comes to his YouTube channel. Because I am not. Oh, on his IG. So he ain't went live yet. I got to see what's going on. But yeah, I'm going to do a separate live. I'm going to talk about what's going on with Squarehead. But I just wanted to get on here and talk about this whole video that is going on with Kiara and her baby daddy. But they don't fell out. Ooh, he don't. But you know what? I wonder if they in cahoots. Because sometimes I feel like maybe they might be in cahoots, you know, to try to get some little views, you know. Because remember last month, she posted her video of her crying in the bathroom. And then, what, a week or two later, he came up with his damn video crying. I'm like, this got to stop. This shit got to stop. Y'all been in the house. Y'all been in here being lazy. Let me see. I am gonna go more into this new family. What new family? Which one? Let's see. Video. Cap did go live. Cap went live. Hold up. Cap done went live. He done went live yesterday. Oh. So he talked about mama. Oh, he talk about, oh, you know what? Y'all, I'm about to end the live. Oh, he talk about, yeah. Check them out. Now, I want you to go watch his video because I don't want nobody to feel like I'm coming for anybody. One thing about Messy News Live is I'm going to be messy. And a part of me being messy is I'm going to give my opinion on the situation. I do not know these people personally. Okay? I can't just get on the live and just make up shit. No. If I'm speaking on anything, I'm speaking on what I am seeing. Okay? My live was based off what Desmond had to say about child support and him not getting along with his baby mama. So you would have to go watch his last his last like 5 to 6 videos. He got a video on there where he was talking about child support. Go to his channel, which is, I think it's The Life of Desmond Cassell. Find that first video when he was talking about child support. And then this will help y'all understand what is going on with the child support. Now, with her, like I said, I started watching Kiara when she found out she was pregnant with her daughter. And, you know, anything before that, I really don't know, you know, unless they talked about it. But I started watching her from the time she found out she was pregnant in Alaska with her daughter up until now. But yeah, they got some shit going on with them. But I'm about to get off here. I see Cap posted 2 new videos. I'm about to go see what's going on. But I think these about Mama So Cool. Time to trigger the so he's back. So I'm definitely going live later. Yeah, so go check out their channel. And her channel is Life of Kiara. So go check her out. And I'm going to be talking about them too. I'm still going to be talking about royalty. I'm still going to be talking about Squarehead So Cool. I'm still going to be talking about Big Red Lewis. I'm still going to be talking about all of them. But I'm going to, you know, incorporate some new families, some new situations that's going on. So it won't be like we still talking about the same stuff. And make sure y'all go catch that live I did about Jalea and Mama Jones, because you know, they had a little falling out by the situation with the daughter. Make sure y'all go watch that live and leave y'all comments down below and tell me what y'all think about that. All right. And then I'll be going live later. I don't know what time. And I'm going to talk about our girl Rosie new video. We outside. What's up, girl? We outside. That's right. We outside, bitches. That's what we do. We leave these men. They don't leave us. We leave them. They don't leave us. All right. I'll see y'all later. I'm going to call y'all back later. Until the next live. Bye, guys.